Sweetheart, I don't know why, but today I feel like being a little naughty. I feel like teasing you, troubling you just enough to get that cute, irritated look on your face, the one that I secretly adore. And just when you start getting mad at me, I'd pull you close and smother you with kisses until your frown turns into a smile. There's something about the way you react to my playful mischief that makes me fall in love with you all over again. I love you so much, more than words can express. I can't help but melt when you look at me with those big, expressive eyes, especially when you're mad. It's the most adorable sight. I love irritating you just a little, only to see that playful spark in your eyes. And when you chase after me, trying to catch me, I feel like the happiest person alive. Sometimes, I have this overwhelming urge to come from behind, scoop you up in my arms, and twirl you around like we're the only two people in the world. In those moments, everything else fades away. It's just you and me, wrapped in our own little bubble of joy and love. Do you know that you hold my heart so gently in the palms of your hands? Every time I look at you, I sigh, not out of sadness, but out of pure happiness. I feel like the luckiest person on this planet just to be able to call you mine. Every morning when I wake up and see you sleeping so peacefully next to me, nestled in my arms, I realize that I've received life's greatest blessing. Having you by my side feels like a dream I never want to wake up from. You are my wish come true, my heart's deepest desire. Marrying you has undoubtedly been the best decision of my life. You've brought a kind of magic into my world that I didn't even know existed. You're an angel, my angel. You've given me so much more than I ever hoped for. When you come and wrap your arms around me, holding me tightly, I feel like I've stepped into heaven. The peace, warmth, and security I feel in your embrace is beyond what I can put into words. It's like the world stops, and all that matters is your heartbeat against mine. When you hold my face in your hands and look into my eyes with such genuine concern, I often feel tears prickling at the corners of my eyes, tears of gratitude. In those moments, I realize how blessed I am to have you. Many times, I find myself hugging you out of nowhere, with no explanation. It's because I suddenly remember how rare and precious you are. You're a gift from God, one I'll never take for granted. I never imagined married life could be this fulfilling, this full of joy and comfort. I genuinely hope I'm able to be as good a partner to you as you are to me. I hope I make your heart smile, just like you make mine leap with happiness every single day. You deserve all the love in the world, and I promise to spend my life trying to give you just that. Truly, hats off to you, my love. No one else could have loved me, cared for me, and stood by me the way you have. I often find myself wondering how you manage to be so patient, so understanding. I know I'm not always easy to deal with. I've made mistakes. I've been moody, stubborn, and maybe even a little difficult at times. But not once did you make me feel unloved or alone. You never gave up on me, not even when it would have been easier to walk away. You chose us every time. Your love has made me a better person. You've helped me grow without ever forcing me to change. Every day, I strive to be someone worthy of the love you so freely give. I genuinely believe that God must love me deeply, because He gave me you. I often wonder, what did I ever do to deserve you? How did you manage to keep loving me so completely, even when I stumbled? But you did. You stood strong for both of us when I couldn't. You gave our relationship everything, your patience, your strength, your heart. And because of that, today, we share a life filled with happiness, understanding, and unconditional love. The joy and peace I feel now, it's all because of you. It's your maturity, your sensibility, and your endless kindness that have brought us this far. I love you more than I can ever put into words. I pray we get to spend a long, beautiful life together, filled with laughter, with quiet cuddles, with morning kisses, and whispered promises. I want to grow old with you, never letting go of the hand that has held me through everything. You are my everything, and I thank the stars every single day for giving me you. My dear. This time of year has always held a special place in my heart, but now it brings with it a wave of sadness and longing that I can't seem to shake. As the world around me gets wrapped in the warmth of love, with hearts and roses everywhere and couples holding hands, I find myself retreating into memories of us. I remember how we used to celebrate this season, especially Valentine's Day, with so much excitement, joy, and affection. Those moments were so beautiful, so full of promise. It's hard to accept that now you are not by my side. It still feels surreal that this distance has come between us. I often find myself asking how we got here. Did we let small misunderstandings grow too large? Did we get too caught up in our individual lives to notice the growing silence between us? Maybe we both made mistakes. Maybe we failed to recognize how precious our time together was, until it started slipping away. But whatever the reasons, the truth is simple and undeniable: I miss you. Deeply. These past few days, I've found myself thinking about you constantly. I think about our late-night talks, our laughter, the small routines we built together that made life feel fuller. I think about how effortlessly we connected, how even in silence, we understood each other. I miss not just the big moments, but the tiny, everyday ones, the way you looked at me when I was lost in thought, or how your presence made even the most ordinary days feel special. I want to be honest with you, I want those moments back. I want to relive them, to make new memories with you, to pick up the pieces of what we had and rebuild something even stronger. Yes, I know there have been differences between us, and we can't erase the pain we've felt or the mistakes we've made. But I also know what we shared was rare and genuine. We had a spark, a connection, a rhythm that many people search their whole lives for and never find. Our compatibility wasn't just physical or intellectual, it was something deeper. We understood each other in ways that words can't fully capture. Can we find a way back to each other? Can we take this second chance, not to rewind the past, but to build a better future, one with more understanding, more patience, more love? I believe we can. I truly believe that the love we shared still exists, buried under layers of time and distance, waiting for us to uncover it again. In this time apart, I've done a lot of self-reflection. I've realized that I didn't always show you how much you meant to me. I took things for granted. I assumed you'd always be there, and I failed to prioritize the love we built. That's a mistake I never want to make again. Love, real love, requires nurturing, attention, and time, and I see now how crucial it is to never let those things slide, no matter how busy or distracted life becomes. Despite everything that has happened, I still see you as the person who knows me best. You've seen me at my highest and my lowest, and you never judged. With you, I could be completely myself, silly, serious, vulnerable, and everything in between. I never had to wear a mask or pretend to be something I wasn't. You saw the real me and loved me anyway. That kind of connection is not something I can forget or walk away from. My dear, I want to come back to you. I want to try again. Not out of habit or loneliness, but because I truly believe that our story isn't over. This chapter may have been painful, but it's not the end. It's a pause, a necessary one, perhaps, but still only a pause. I believe we can write a new chapter, one that reflects all the lessons we've learned. A chapter filled with more honesty, more effort, and a deeper appreciation for each other. Please don't mistake this as desperation. This is love, raw, sincere, and hopeful. I respect you too much to try to manipulate your heart. But I also love you too much to stay silent. My life feels incomplete without you. Every moment I'm without you feels a little less vibrant, a little less meaningful. I miss your voice, your laughter, your presence. And I miss the us that once was. I don't want to lie to myself or pretend that I don't care. Because I do, more than ever. And I believe, in my heart, that you still care too. So I'm asking you, from a place of love and humility, can we try again? Can we give this another chance, this time with everything we've learned? I promise you, I won't make the same mistakes again. I've grown, I've changed, and I'm ready to fight for us. Please, take your time. Think carefully. Reflect on what we had, and what we could still have. I will respect whatever you decide, but I wanted you to know the truth from me. I love you. I miss you. And I still believe in us.